100%. I know he hasn't had a long career in the WWE, but man, he made a name for himself in the independents.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, and to make and plus, man, like him or not, his pops rank right up there with Rock, Stone Cold, the Road Warriors, Ultimate Warrior. Like, just that instant fucking pop. Like, he goes out there, he just walks out there, he got that crowd wrapped in his fucking hand, you know, in the palm of his hand.
Most definitely,
Yeah,
I agree. I mean,
and I liked about Daniel Bryan because a lot of people said, and I even thought this too, I didn't think he'd make it in the WWE. Nothing against his skill. Probably one of the best, you know.
because of the politics.
Yeah, just because of the politics and his look. He wasn't a big fucking underwear model looking guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like big pretty boy, you know. He was just kind of like an average, you know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely.
Like, you know, like if you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't be like, oh, he's a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and for what he did, just the pops that he got and the gimmicks he went through to do it, and like how he basically, to me, looked like he just, all the doubters, he just turned around and gave a big middle finger.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
like saying that, because I ain't even gonna lie, and
I'm WrestleMania
big
30,
Bryan Danielson fan. Was impressed with him from day one, but like when I heard he was going to W, I'm like, oh, they're gonna fuck him up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he ain't WWE material, and he proved everybody fucking wrong.
Yeah,
you know, like for that alone, for me.
If
I had a vote on the WWE Hall of Fame, I'd vote him for that.
I agree. I mean, I think that he definitely belongs in the WWE Hall of Fame. I think he belongs. And honestly,
like if they put him in this year, me personally, I know there will be people like, oh, that's too soon. That's too soon. This ain't the Baseball Hall of Fame. That's one thing people need to get this over. This ain't like football, baseball, where you got to wait like 5 years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Before you get in. Because I remember a lot of people were bitching about, like, with Edge.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? The way I seen about Edge, he deserved it.
He's not active. He can't wrestle anymore.
And he made his mark on the motherfucking business.
Did they
him or not.
Did they put Draws in the Hall of Fame?
No.
I thought that for some reason, I guess swore they did. I know he didn't wrestle, like, for long, but I mean, he did get, you know, like, severe.
Yeah, like, would I put him in the Hall of Fame? And this ain't being mean or anything.
Yeah.
You know, like, he didn't have that much time. Like, it's not like, you know, like, Edge had a good amount of years.
Yeah, and he was a world champion.
You know, he's a world champion. You know, big part of WrestleManias.
Yeah. And
you know, a lot
Daniel
of
Bryan is the same way.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's the same way. He got a lot of historic moments. You know, in the short time that, you know, they were in there. Droz was a mid-carder at the time this stuff happened. They never really...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, that's not a knock on him.
Yeah.
You know... But, you know, that's how I look at it. Like, yeah, he didn't have a chance to have a Hall of Fame career. And I like to see, you know, is that damn Oompa Loompa gone?
Damn attack dog!
Did you get him, boy?
Think so. I think so. No, I totally agree. I think that, I think as far as, like, Daniel Bryan, I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. And honestly, like I said,
if I had a vote, I'd vote for him.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I will say, fans, in the next few weeks, he will be in our Legends Spotlight in the next couple weeks, because we got a couple coming up ahead of them, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll let us move on to the second topic, which is with Bret the Hitman Hart, who last week announced that he has prostate cancer.
Yeah, it's some bummer news. I hope everything turns out. I I gotta stop giving them those treats made with real Oompa Loompas.
I know.
He gets all like crack to him.
Got the thirst for blood.
Yeah, he gets all nutty. I give him those.
Yeah, I guess so. Were you sharing your
boom boomeronies?
I thought you were sharing your medicine.
If I was sharing my medicine, that dog would be knocked out.
So, Bret Hart, he, on social media, when he announced everything, to the world, he was very optimistic about where his life was going and that he was, what he was doing, and I hope he could pull out of this. You know what I mean? With all I've ever heard of him, that he got that kind of personality where he could fight out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I wish the best for him. You know what I mean? He brought a lot of moments. Bret Hart's like another one. Like for me personally, Bret Hart growing up, I wasn't a big Bret Hart. I respected Bret Hart.
Yeah,
but oh, he's my favorite. You know, you didn't see me catching me wear pink and black shit. You know what I mean? But Bret Hart, man, he's been part of some classic fucking shit, man. He is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Sir.
Just like a lot of people I say, like them or not, man, they made their mark. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from them.
No, definitely. And, Bret, I think that, you could just tell. I mean, I thought, he's one of at that time, one of the best technicians. And honestly, best technicians.
Like his matches were like, you know what I mean? Like you could tell, he's good. You know what I mean? Like Bret Hart always kind of put out like that.
Yeah.
Technical, kind of like I'm real, like a real feel to it, you know what I mean? Like he always did, like Bret Hart, like I said, I hope he pull out. My best wishes to him, his family, and
definitely same here. Still post.
Hope it's not that much of a rocky road for you.
Most definitely, we wish you the best here, Bret. Speedy recovery, please. All right, I'm going to move on to our next topic, which was this happened last week, but, since that damn prospect...
Oh, don't get me started.
Broke our mixer and we couldn't do a show. Which
don't get me started.
Fans, if you haven't seen
time after time, opportunity after damn opportunity, I give that kid.
I know.
Let's move on.
Fans, if you want to know what we're talking about, I put a video out. You can find that on our Twitter, which is at Still Post Radio.
Yeah, let us explain it to you.
Or our Facebook at facebook.com/Still Post Radio. And
where is that dumb shit? Was he supposed to be here?
No, I sent him off, man. I told him, I don't think that you need to still be in the room with Charlie. I think that he still might murder you.
Yeah, that's probably a good call there.
I need we need an intern here, I don't want you to murder him,
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Unless this dog eats him first,
Trip to jail.
Yeah, shit, yeah, definitely. As a PR guy, I got to keep it clean, squeaky clean over here, bro. You got to keep, appearances or everything.
I hear you.
So this happened last week, but Marty Jannetty and Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon referred to Dean Ambrose as the Marty Jannetty of the group on Raw. Not this past week, but the week before.
Triple H is not the father.
Yeah, well, let's be real, Steph. Triple H might not even be the father of your kids,
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of fucked up. I don't know why she would just do that. Why? I mean, as far as I know, they don't have any, As far as I know, they don't have any like issues or anything like that.
I don't know. I honestly, I'm not really
and then all of a sudden
one,
she
but,
said that. Like, I mean, why would you say that about him though? I mean, okay, like I'm not saying what he said was good either, but obviously, why would she start that? Like, call him that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like asking to like start an argument.
I don't know, man. Believe it or not, I'm kind of speechless on this subject.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I kind of figured you'd have some smart ass to say about that.
It's kind of like,
with that being said, I gotta say, Marty.
There might be more that meets the eye. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say what I have to say is Marty Jannetty for the Hall of Fame 2016.
Probably as far as him ever doing WWE shit.
Yeah, no.
Probably out the fucking
Well,
window.
maybe. I mean, they'll come to terms because of like what she said first.
Who knows? I don't know, man. Like I said, there could be more than meets the eye. Maybe there's some fucking inside beef or that. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I feel you. So we'll move on.
Ain't got shit to do with me, so
it's just a fucked up situation. And here at Steel Post, we love talking about. Usually we do. Charlie would usually have something to say about a fucked up situation, but I think this is more fucked up than Charlie could even.
Either way, I don't know these people. I don't work with them. I don't know what happened. I don't know who pissed off.
He's calling Stephanie Vinnie Mac's little princess a whore.
Yeah, I understood that.
I know. I'm just playing.
They didn't put it in such colorful words, but I kind of figured that. But saying Triple H may not be the father, it's kind of like
I don't know, man. I want to see pictures of those kids. I want to see if they look like. Let's see, what WWE superstar can we?
Ahmed Johnson.
Hogan.
Oh, Savage. Oh,
the Nature Boy.
Too soon.
The Nature Boy.
Yeah, who knows? I
don't know. Ric Flair's been known to be with WWE. We're not speculating. This is not confirmed. We're just joking. Yeah, so let's move on before we get ourselves in trouble. Okay, this will probably piss him off too. Titus O'Neil suspended for 90 days for lightly shaking Vinnie Mac's arm right after the Daniel Bryan retirement speech.
There's something behind that.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. If that's the reason, really?
Yeah.
And that dude, that dude's like kind of becoming like their poster boy.
Yeah.
With him taking out like homeless people and fucking.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of good stuff.
He brought like some high school class, I forget from where, fucking brought them to a SmackDown, paid for all their tickets and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just for shaking you. You know what I mean? Because, what I read, it was, a playful, it was, I guess it was, aggressive, but not,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's fucked up.
Man, Vince flips out at some shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That could be another thing. That could be more than meets the eye. There could be some inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit that happened that nobody knows about, Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of issues, and there's some people that are trying to say it's racism and shit, and
I don't know.
I'm not accusing anybody of anything. Yeah, I'm just saying there's that's an aspect to it.
I ain't touching that one with the 10-foot fucking pole. You know what I mean?
Man, the McMahon's got you speechless today.
Man, a bunch of bullshit, drama shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, I agree. Oh, and fans, I wanted to mention too. Next week, since when we were talking about Bret Hart, we will have a very special extended version of the Legend Spotlight for Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yes, sir.
So look forward to that. And finally, last news and topic. I'm only talking about this because if he ends up saying puppies, I'll have to start watching SmackDown just for that. Jerry Lawler has gone heel again, which is might be one of the best things that could ever fucking happen for the announce team because
He's a natural at that shit.
Yeah, that's what he was doing for years. He was a face and a heel. Like, he was a good heel. He always was, you know. So his response to the reason why he did it is because on social media, on Twitter, he said, if you've got 3 announcers sitting at the same table saying the same thing, you don't need 2 of them. That was what he said.
Yeah.
So he basically is saying, now, I mean, I guess he's going to go heel.